Hey guys, just wanted to put a little update on the channel. I know I haven't uploaded anything for about a month. Haven't even been on my Facebook groups except for seeing what everybody's doing. Because I got a lot of doctor's appointments I've been going to, and some of you guys know what's going on and stuff like that. But I just wanted to drop you a really quick uh, video to show you guys a couple of new things I'm working on, and starting next week I'm try to get back uploading some content for you guys, just some short videos of different projects I'm working on, and just trying to get back into the regular, you know, weekly, trying to upload some kind of content for you guys. So I'm gonna get this camera turned around and show you two of the projects I've been working on this week, and then starting next week, like I said, we'll try to get a video a week. Don't hold me to it because I still got a lot of doctor's appointments to go to, but trying to get you guys some content uploaded at the same time. And I appreciate your support. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. And let's take a look at those two projects I'm working on. All right, so one of the new things I've been working on is this 95 Toyota Supra, and I've pretty much built it box stock, and I've got it right over here. Let me take it out of my whip shelf here, and we'll put it down here. You guys can get a look at it. And you see I got some little alligator clamps on it, and what that's for is when I put the engine in, it sits just a hair too high, and that strut bar that goes across the engine is touching the engine, so it didn't want to glue down like it's supposed to. So I have that holding it down. But the car has been really pretty easy to put together. It did have a lot of flash around different parts, but not on the parts specifically. And this is definitely not my best job that I've done before, but a lot of things that I haven't done before. It had speakers, it had amps, it had nitrous bottles I haven't finished, but I'm just trying to build it box stock. And like I said, so far it's turning out pretty good. You know, I like to rate cars as like the quality and stuff. And as far as the build, the cars come out, I would say if you wanted a nice, easy car to build, this would be one of those cars. It goes together really easy. I'd say out of a 10, I'd probably give this car an easy 8 because it builds really easy. As far as my quality in it and my skill level, if I took more time working on it, I could have got my paint lines a little bit straighter, but the car pretty much put itself together. I mean, it's really easy. Everything snaps together. Like I said, there's barely any flash at all except on the tree itself. So the car's coming out really good. Should get this done next week. I am going to film spray painting the car, spray painting the paint on it, because I'm doing a paint that is color changing. So I want to show that the body is black, and then as you paint it, it turns into all different kinds of colors when you paint it. The other project I'm working on is back on the channel, and this is the 40 Ford Sedan. You guys saw it before, and pretty much I didn't ever finish it as far as the decals, because there were some things I wanted to get done to it. And I found out, I was showing some guys on Facebook one day on a group I was on, and when I turned it upside down, the old V8 that was in it fell out. And I was like, well, had I planned on putting a different engine in it? And so what I've been doing is I've got the old engine out of it, and I have literally took my little saw, I took a pair of diagonal cutters and a pair of needle nose pliers, and I've made room for the new engine and transmission. And the engine and transmission is actually the one that comes out of, part of it's out of this kit for the Starliner. We'll come around here to the other side. and show you guys the engine that I'm going to put in it. It's a custom engine I've built, and that's this guy right here. We'll go back over here. I'll show you how that thing's going to look sitting in there. Give me 1 second. So it's not sitting straight because I'm still working on the motor mounts that I'm putting in there. And right now I just got a crossbar which is blocking the oil pan. But that's the first piece of putting new motor mounts in it. And so I'll have this done hopefully next week. And then you see this massive engine. The bottom end all the way up to the intake is from the Ford pickup truck, which is actually a Roush engine. And then the top of it is from the Starliner, which is double blowers and single. Those are double carburetors, double blowers. So this thing is going to make a whole ton of horsepower if it was for real. And then we're going to put the mud tires back on it. It's just easier to work on it without the tires on it. And the way the tires come from the big game country, if anybody's built that, it has these turned backwards for some reason, the passenger side. So I found a way to fix those. You have to cut the inside of the tire out. So I'm going to get that done, and then we get this engine put down further. Let me take this out. And then we'll get all the drivetrain and get the suspension put to where I'd like to have it. Actually, when I built this, I put the suspension on the front of the bumper. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shorten it so that it's exactly where it should be. And the back looks good. It's completely under the car. But the front one is touching the front bumper. And so I definitely want to fix that, make it look like it's supposed to. And so that's the two that I'm working on this week. I've been putting time in other cars, but as far as this week, that's the only two cars I've been working on. And like I said, just want to drop you guys some content because you guys are still subscribed to the channel. You're still supporting me, and I appreciate it. I wish I could give you more content, and hopefully in the next coming weeks, I can make that possible. So until next time, you guys keep gluing those cars together, keep enjoying building model cars, and we will see you in the next one.